Yeah, so I knew I wanted to stay in Minnesota for residency. I knew that all of the University of Minnesota family medicine residency programs were really strong, and fortunately, two of my best friends I went to med school with also were planning to go into family medicine, so we took the whole interview season to go through and really analyze all the different programs and what our priorities were, and we all ultimately decided to choose St. John's, and fortunately all ended up here. Yeah, I really appreciate that we have a strong inpatient experience where we're able to staff patients one-on-one with our faculty, promoting a much better mentorship educational style. I also appreciate that we have colonoscopy training here. The program is preparing me for my career goals because going to a very small rural practice, it'll be important that I know a lot about many different types of conditions for my future patients. So I am getting great training in inpatient, outpatient, procedures, sports medicine. So I think St. John's being so strong in many different areas of medicine is important for that. My plans after residency are I'm planning to be a full spectrum doc up in Ely, Minnesota. I eventually want to get involved with medical student education by having students come and do early clinical experiences with me, and then eventually in the long run I'd like to take my patients' stories, their worries, their hopes, and be able to translate that into better policy for Minnesotans. One training highlight that immediately comes to mind is the colonoscopy training. I think it's very unique to our program that we have a faculty member who's trained in colonoscopies and who's willing to train us to do it in our future practices. So that's one aspect I'm really excited about, to bring that care to my future community. For any prospective residents, I would just say that you can't go wrong with any of the U of M Family Med residencies. They're all very strong in their own ways. I would say that if you're not really sure what you want your future practice to look like, or if you know you want it to include everything, this is a great program to come to, especially if you're someone who wants to maintain a life outside of the label of being a resident, because that's something we really prioritize here. What I like about practicing and learning in Minnesota is that I have my friends and family right here close. There's a very strong food scene here, both in St. Paul and Minneapolis, so many different options to choose from, and it's a very green city. And just outside of it, we're the land of over 10,000 lakes, so you can go hiking, go canoeing, and not this winter, but usually skiing.